It's day 2. I'm taking the stairs. It's echoing. Very echoing. See what we find in this very echoey stairwell.
Who wrote it, I guess.
So it is already 8:30. We should be doing our opening ceremony, but we're going to delay everything 30 minutes to give people time to have breakfast in Thailand. So the opening ceremony is going to start at 9 a.m. We're going to have our national anthems. President Jim Brain will be addressing us in the presentation room via Zoom, so we'll get to hear from His Holiness at right after the anthems. And then instead of at 9, at 9:30 is when the snooze fest at his basic 09 will start. Hey now. All right, so whatever it says on the website, add 30 minutes to that. Do the math.
Add 30 minutes or your pizza's free.
Take it away, Music Man. Next door in the presentation room, His Royal Eminence, President Jim Brain, will be addressing us, the huddled and unwatched masses. So please, let's prostrate ourselves beneath him. Just a moment, next door.
Can he hear us?
I can. It sounds like you're all in this big, huge tunnel
okay.
with a ton of echo. So
Okay.
it's, if more than one person's talking at once, it gets a little bit difficult.
Okay.
Yeah, he's coming through the pinhole microphone on that laptop.
Okay. Stevie, can you change the channel?
Hold on, my computer wanted to enable sticky keys.
Ooh.
No, because this is Jim TV. It's on all channels
That's
all
it.
the time.
All
I told you
Jim
not to put the syrup on the keys.
Brain, all Jim Brain, all the time.
That's right. All of the vertical or all of the horizontal.
His Eminence, Jim Brain. It's like the great and powerful Oz.
Pay no attention to the man in front of the Commodore 64.
Wish you was here, Jim.
Jim Brain can pack a room.
I'm sorry, what?
I said glad you, or wish you were here.
Oh, got it. Well,
The weather's here. Wish you were
until
beautiful.
Until I heard your voice, I was wishing I was there as well.
Boy, now I'm really feeling loved.
You were down last night with all the songs about you.
Can you feel the love tonight? So how was your experience at CoCoFEST this year, Jim?
It was quiet. It was relaxing. If the presentation wasn't any good, there was a volume setting. It was the best. Hey, we don't want to slow down the festivities. I know there's I know there is a presentation that we need to get started on, and I know everybody started a little late because everybody must have enjoyed the event yesterday a lot, and I'm excited about that. I did have a couple things I wanted to let people know about. First of all, did want to thank everybody for coming. It sounds like it's been an extremely successful show. I've got some stats to show, but generally speaking, it sounds like everybody's having a great time, and I hope folks will continue to have a good time for the rest of the day today. A big shout out to Grant, who's our showrunner this year, and so thanks to him for putting everything together and being there to kind of shepherd things through the last mile. So we had 39 exhibitors, vendors, and in that we had 62 tables available in our exhibit space, and we are using 60 of those tables. So thanks for everybody who got a table and is exhibiting something or has products for sale. Saturday showed 112 attendees, so we broke 100. That's a good margin. Glad for that. A very successful auction here, or a very successful show this year. Let me stop sharing here, and hopefully an enjoyable day on Sunday.
Yeah.
So it's a little hard to hear all of you, but if you've got any specific questions I can answer about stuff, I'm happy to. Otherwise, I'll turn you back over to your regularly scheduled programming.
What was your favorite part about being here?
Yeah, the part that I loved about being there was all of the things that I didn't have to deal with because Grant was there. So.
Yay, Grant.
What are you gonna do with all the brownies?
You know, that's a real bummer because we were planning to come all the way up until Thursday, probably at 4 o'clock, when I got the call that I needed to run a test. And so she had delayed making brownies until the last possible moment, and she decided that if we got to Thursday, it was a done deal. So we got 3 big pans of brownies here. I'm gonna try to figure out what to do with them. I know Linda had asked that we send some ahead, and I thought she got them in the boxes, but unfortunately they didn't make it to the show. So I don't know. I can eat a lot of brownies, but I don't think I can eat 3 pans of brownies.
I see them on the back shelf there, Jim. Come on.
Yeah. You need a lot of milk to wash them down.
I got my Mountain Dew here, but I don't have it watered down or anything. But yeah. Well, hey, I'm gonna skip out and turn back to the stream. I'll let Steve set up for the next presentation. But again, appreciate everybody attending and obviously all the funds that helped run the fest. And I'll be honest, I know Grant and I were a little bit concerned about this year being free attendance, and I still think was a great idea and an option to choose, but given the short timeline, I wasn't sure if we have auction proceeds to cover everything and the sales and whatnot. So I'm real thankful that the experiment was successful, and hopefully we'll have even cooler things to show off in 2023.
Awesome. Thank you, Jim.
Okay.
Thanks, Jim.
See you guys.
One of us said this, and then we thought, we'll change it to David Ladd instead of a spy guy. So we got David Ladd, who's going to be on the screen with various pickups like a floppy disk, a USB to SCSI connection, an FD501, an Arduino, a grease weasel, of course, and he also liked the USB power block. So with that, where I started was on the internet is a wonderful, wonderful sprite editor that I use all the time. This was introduced to me quite a few years ago. Simon Jonason was my first mentor to do assembly language programming on the CoCo. So I've been we got our first CoCo, I think, when I was like 3 years old. Got a color computer too. I was 3 in 1984.
We don't need to hear about
And then, so I was not smart enough to learn it on my own. And our crazy friend from Denmark, Simon, was like, "Hey, I'll teach you how to do it." So we built our first game together called Timberman. I had it out on display for the entire weekend. Real simple game. If you've ever played the phone app, you hold it in your hand and you put your finger on there to pick which side of the tree you're going to chop, and you try to avoid these branches. So I adapted that to the Color Computer 3. You use the joystick to go left and then right, hit the button to chop. Probably should have had it up to show you, but that's okay. Memory, but it saves you time. You have a clean copy of your background in memory, and you just go and you copy the bytes from that background right to your screen, so that you don't have to create a buffer. The buffer's already there.
I don't remember. Okay, that's, you asked me that I'm looking, I can't find it. I think if I'm mistaken,
Okay.
why was there something special?
Well, during the auction, I sold it for promising an extra hard drive. But we couldn't open it. We couldn't get it open. Like, I gotta drive for you, so I brought some drive. Probably. Not the one I had to
Somebody was going to do
that. No, it's good.
Oh, did you? Yeah, okay.
We'll check the tape.
And I got a little sketch.
Pacific in your. This is why we can't have nice things, Stevie.
That's why I didn't do that the first time. Somebody was going to spill that.
It's good. It's a taqueria. It's a proper taqueria. A little less.
Will you tell him what restaurant that you guys wanted to go to? Jason Timmons, I'm sure you know him.
Sea Dragon 2.
Restaurant?
None satisfied as much as they should do. In your highway.
So we'll take this stuff back to your house first.
Yeah, we're going to warehouse. Okay, there's so many people.
Nightmare highway. Nightmare highway.
It's over. It's over, Johnny. It's over. It's empty. Almost. Everyone's almost packed up. A few stragglers. It's over. It's over, Johnny. We're packing up. Okay, that was all I had from day 2 at CoCoFEST. I didn't record a proper outro, so I've been editing and I looked at that and I went, I need to rectify that. So here we are. My apologies to L. Curtis Boyle and Ken Waters. I didn't get any footage of their Basic 09 presentation for some reason. So my apologies, guys, but that was it. Made it back home, obviously, just fine. And with that, I'm Jason, and this has been Fairly Amused. Like and subscribe. See ya.